Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of SleepyTime Krill, the Let's Play series designed to help you get some sleep. We're coming back to Papa's Freezeria again today, so I think that should be fun. If you're new here, if this is the first SleepyTime Krill you're tuning in for, you can expect chill commentary, keeping swearing to a minimum, no big spikes in energy or volume, and additionally, whenever I get monetized, I'll turn off mid-roll ads. We'll see if that happens, but for now, your best option, if you're using this to go to sleep, is to get YouTube Premium, wink, 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 wink. Yeah, so I'll mention at the start of this episode as well, I'm recording this episode just in the afternoon, so like, this is the time of day when a college dorm, which is where I'm recording this, a college dorm is going to be very active. So there's a good chance I might have to make cuts or whatever. I don't know, can you hear that maybe? Probably. I'd assume you can hear whatever's going on out there. Well, without further ado, let's not dawdle any longer. Let's play. We're going in John Slumber, our goat, our sleepy king. Alright, so... Oh yeah, so to start off this episode, I'm gonna do something a little bit special. So let me... Ooh, apologies for the chair noises. I am going to pull up something a little special. So, at the top of the video description, you'll find a Google form where you can submit your own order for John Slumber's Freezeria. So, I have a couple of the boys. I told them to fill out this form, and I have a couple of those. So, why don't we take these orders? So starting out here, we have an order from Landon. You guys know Landon of the boys, hopefully. I assume if you're watching this video, you know who the boys are. But this is Landon's order. So he's going to start with a large. He wants marshmallows and vanilla. He wants to keep it chunky. Okay. After that, it's gonna have regular old whipped cream. Huh. He's kept it very white. I see what you're doing, Landon. White chocolate, yeah, okay. This might be an out-of-pocket joke for SleepyTime Krill, but I think Landon has just made us a cum sundae. The shaved coconut does add something. Just one single Creamio off to the side. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I see your problem. Other special instructions. There is an option for like special instructions if the limitations of the form don't really fit. His special instruction is as much whipped cream as the game allows. Now, what's sad is that I actually can't put on any more whipped cream than this. However, I can put on an exorbitant amount of white chocolate, and so I think that'll have to suffice. We're just gonna put on as much white chocolate as I can layer on here. I want that Creamio to be fully covered by the time I get done. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but here we go. I think the game will allow me to do this infinitely though, so I might have to cut it there. And this is Landon has titled this order This is Landon's cum surprise. He's giving it to whoever this lady is. I hope she likes white chocolate. Alright, next. This is an order from a really sleepy bard. So I don't know who this is, but it's someone in the boys chat. They want a large cup here with strawberries and chocolate. Regular viscosity. Alright, strawberry fluff, very nice. I feel like not enough customers in this game order strawberry fluff. We're gonna get chocolate syrup. With sprinkles. I appreciate the sprinkles, that's a good choice. Strawberry wafer on the left. A hazelnut swizzle in the middle. Oh man, I wonder if they did that to spite me. And a cherry on the right. Whoever did this to spite me. I know it. And then their special instructions are sprinkle glitter on it. So in post I'll just go ahead and glamorize that. And yeah, that'll be excellent. Thank you, a really sleepy bard, for the order. If you'd like to see your order in an episode, again, the link to that form is at the top of the description, so you can go fill out your order, and you'll be featured in the next episode. Okay, so, with that being said, I love how my restaurant looks. I love my clothes. I believe I was saving money, and that was the idea right now. So we're just gonna play the game. Not as much of the planning, just more playing the video game. Ooh, amarena topping. I think that's got to be like a cherry sauce of some kind. It looks really nice. Gosh, I forgot how much I love the feng shui of this room. Hugo here. Hugo is a big old chocolate fanatic. He's gonna get s'mores. Chocolate syrup in his ice cream. Alright. Gosh, it's like... something about playing this game for SleepyTime Krill. Like... I don't know what it does to me, but it actually does get me very hyped up. Like, after recording the last episode of Freezeria, I felt so, like, energized, and I have no explanation for that. Like, I was damn near bouncing off the walls, and yeah, I don't know. There's something about, like, the vibes of this game that, when played in like a calm setting, it just really gets me going. I don't know. And like in a weird way, then whenever I play on my main file, I was doing a bit of that earlier, and it like really calms me down. I don't know how to describe that. Oh, I should probably check. Oh, goodness. Hey, that's the first pancake, eh? Wally's got a recipe for us. Yeah, let's make Wally's recipe. Wally always gets the classic blueberry and strawberry combination there. You love to see it. Alright. I'm gonna get chocolate whip on this one, and then chocolate chip. Followed by cones. And a cherry. I wonder if you can hear that. There's some noise in the hallway that is, it's a little obstructive, but again, I'm recording this very, very early compared to when I normally would. I'm recording it kind of midday, so I guess that's the stuff I just gotta deal with. Yeah. Dang, that syrup actually looks really, really nice. The rose is ready to come off. There we go. Okay. You want... Oh wait, I already put peanuts on there. 2 hazelnut swizzles and a cherry. There you go. Mr. Franco. $10. That's that type of shit you like to see. Oh, it's L. May I take your order, L? Let's see if I can remember how to do the banana butter special. I've, Oh. Hello there. That's Edna. Edna always gets the same thing as well. These, you know, these old people, they know what they want. Less experimental, they've already tried it all. At least that's the lore I've made up in my head for why Edna and Wally always get the same thing. Oof. There we go. So, funny story. I was gonna record this episode about 30 minutes earlier than I am. And I was thinking, when I was like going to record it, I was like, you know, it's probably gonna be a little louder on Hall right now. I don't know if I should be recording, but if I want to keep my daily upload streak going, I gotta keep going, so I said, like, you know what, let's just barrel down and record some Papa's Freezeria. There might be background noise, but that'll be okay. And then, like, seconds before I hit record, just the loudest music I've ever heard starts playing. I don't even know the song, but it was, like, really bassy, and it was being played in the bathroom. I could hear it all the way from my dorm, which it means it had to be pretty loud. It just turned on like right before I hit record. Hey, at least it didn't happen like 15 minutes into a recording session. I think that's the worst case scenario. Because if that happened, gosh, if that happened, I would just have to sit there and wait for it to be done. And like by then I would have forgotten everything that's happening. Here you go, L. Oh, hooray. Yeah, I would have forgotten everything that's happening, and who knows, like my energy might be completely different, which is bad for this series. So you know what, at least, you know, him turning it on right then was like, hold on. I gotta, oh goodness. So hold on, I gotta take my shower first. And I also don't like my eardrums working. And so I'm gonna just blast music. I actually think I talked about that guy in a previous episode, the guy with the giant boombox. He does make me laugh, but also I do dread when I like walk into the shower and I see that boombox. It's like, oh, okay. I didn't like my hearing anyway. Okay, this is the last order of the day here. Nice. Okay, oh, I forgot about the tomato shirt. I do love the tomato shirt. On the Spumoni server. That's me, baby. Ooh, Papa's Raceway. Apparently I have 4 tickets. I don't know how I got an extra one, but I have an extra ticket. Alright. Let's go. Hey! Oh, that was stupid. I literally got sabotaged. They're teaming. They're teaming on me. Oh, Akari is long gone. I didn't even catch sight of her for the rest of the race. Kahuna, you're a dirty simp. It's okay. That was our free ticket. Kahuna, I swear, if you screw me again, Kahuna, yeah, no. Oh, Kahuna. Okay, keep it light. Keep it natural, keep it casual. How are they going so much faster than me? Oh no. I feel like there's no winning because they just go so fast. I got 40 cents. Okay. Maybe they're just faster or something, who knows. Here we go. Yeah, I think I just needed to not be up against 2 rock stars. Uh-oh, that's bad. Well, that's pretty bad actually. I've hit 2 oil spills. Okay. Big Top Carnival. Alright, one more go. Give me these coins. Uh-oh, that was bad. I didn't get the full boost. Oof. Okay. We clutched it. Got it. Oh, that's so cute! That's probably like for Easter, yeah. Oh, that's adorable. Hold on. Look at that. Yeah, that's gonna be for Easter. That is very cute. Okay. So I got a new recipe. Calypso Island Coconut. This one actually gives us 2 times the tips, so I'm gonna switch over to that one. Just a little bit of extra money. Currently we're sitting on about $500, which whenever the next season comes around should be very, very welcome. Alright, Fernanda, what's up with you? Fernanda, I've always said this, Fernanda looks like either a librarian or a museum curator. She has that kind of dress. Turn the sound effects back on. Okay. Pop in some vanilla ice cream. I almost just made a joke that's very out of pocket for SleepyTime Krill. It had to do with Landon's order from earlier. Alright. Oh, he wants his chunky, which is fine by me. He likes the Spumoni. Last night something very funny happened. I was in a call with a bunch of the boys, like Michael and Landon, and eventually Nick joined in. I joined the call because I was so close to finishing the New York Times crossword puzzle. but there were just a couple things that I hadn't gotten, and so I joined the call and I was like, guys, take a look at this, tell me, like, do you guys have any ideas? And it was just all of us in a call together doing the New York Times crossword. And it was very funny. We did end up completing it, so... And then afterwards, I think I reloaded the page and it was late enough at night that, it was late enough at night that, like, the next day's crossword was out. So I, like, reloaded the page and it was like a blank slate, and we ended up doing that one as well. And I think that's the one where Nick joined the call and he was like, what the hell are you guys doing? Anyway, Fernanda, enjoy your shit and cum Sunday. Okay. I wonder, you guys will have to let me know if you're, if you've watched this far. I assume you're probably using this for sleep aid. You'll have to let me know, like, do you guys like the weirder jokes? Like, I try to keep the jokes, sort of light and wholesome, but obviously I'm me, so I can't do that fully. So yeah, you'll have to let me know if, like, does me making jokes about semen, like, does that ruin your sleep? The other like line that I have to kind of fondle is let me really rethink how I phrased that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mood this episode. The other line that I have to be careful about is to not make jokes that are so funny that you actually laugh out loud. Because, like, in normal content, that's the goal. Here, the goal is for you to go to sleep. So I don't want you to be laughing. At most, I want a light chuckle. So maybe I shouldn't be dropping such hot bangers all the time. Oh, but I just can't help myself. Oh, that one's almost done. Okay. See, the bangers, they just flow out of me. I can't help it. There we go. Calypso Island Sunday. And they like the beachier stuff. Actually, oh, did I do this in the wrong order? No, that's the right order. Cool. Then on top, we have these things that I don't remember if I realized this during an episode of SleepyTime Krill. These are gummies. Forever I thought they were like weird little fruits, but they're actually meant to be gummies, which makes so much more sense. Like, I don't know why I thought they were fruits. It's because they look like fruits. But no, they're actually gummies, which makes 1,000 times more sense than whatever I was thinking. We got a closer. Blueberry and spumoni. That actually sounds pretty good. The only thing that I could see clashing there is the pistachio and blueberry. But like chocolate-covered blueberries are a thing, and obviously blueberry and cherry is fine. Huh. Blueberries and spumoni. That actually is not a bad idea. The closer is kind of cooking for once. Usually the closers tend to order abysmal dog shit, but that's actually not bad. Okay, I should say the combination of flavors down here is not bad. I'm sure in the upper half it's gonna fall apart. but as of now it does seem fine. I also, today when I was playing Papa's Freezeria, I reached Christmas, and I'm actually really glad that I scouted ahead. $30, hooray. I'm really glad that I'm, like, scouting ahead on my main file, because, I saw there's like a piece of furniture that you get at Christmas time called it's a Christmas phonogram. It's like one of those things that you play records on, but with like the big goofy horn at the top. I got it because it was super cute and it really fit the vibe, but when you put it in your lobby, it like starts to play music, and here's the thing, I do appreciate the vibes of a phonogram. That being said, I heard it and I was like, I'm never placing this in my John Slumber file. It's such an alarming sound, and I'm not gonna subject you guys to that. But yeah, so if you wonder why when we get to Christmas time I'm not gonna place the do you mind? Do you wonder, oh my gosh, I'm like, why do people knock like that? Like, if I was in that room right now, I don't know, people are crazy. But no, yeah, we're not gonna place the phonogram. I know there are more musical items in the game, so I wonder, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mute the sound effects. I've been playing with sound effects on like an absolute doof. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't miss one though. So, you know, we stay winning on SleepyTime Krill. Alright, 10 pancakes, no missing. Huh. Guess I could also, I could let you guys know right now, if you're watching and awake, I'll give you a little teaser. Does a small feast table want to go anywhere, or is this like, this could totally go over there. Yeah, that's just extra points, you know? I currently have a much larger episode of SleepyTime Krill in the works. I recorded a bit of it yesterday, which is why I have to record this so late, is because I already, like, recorded yesterday during my only free time, and so, yeah, no, I recorded the first part, and I'm really excited. I think it'll be a real banger, getting a good night's rest the day that drops. I don't have anything else to do here. I should just start the day. I gotta get used. Oh, Bruno Romano. Oh, and I finally unlock a small cup. Look at that. Oh, an espresso syrup? Wait, I thought I unlocked that way later on my main file. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, no, at some point you can expect a very, very, very long episode of SleepyTime Krill. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to playing more of that game. Now, I'll leave you with that for now. You don't need to know anymore. Anybody else? But yeah, if you look at the Romano family portrait here, Bruna is the one on the right there. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Lizelle? Lizelle likes the spumoni. Check on this. Good. Okay, anyone else in the lobby? Doesn't look like it. Tomato pillar. That one's about ready to come off. There we go. Alright, some cherry syrup here. At least I'm assuming it's like a black cherry syrup. That's kind of what it looks like. Let's see if there's anyone in the lobby. There sure is. Hello there, Evelyn. Before I make your sundae, I'm gonna check out the blender. Yeah, I've got time. Let's throw on her sundae real quick. I actually don't think I have time. Yeah, it's done. Okay. She also wants the spumoni. I get the craze about spumoni in this place. I think it might be the most, like, fun ice cream flavor that there is. I do wonder how big spumoni is outside of, like, a really niche audience. Like, do they have spumoni at, like, Walmart? You know what I mean? Is there great value spumoni? I just can't imagine it. Check the blender, check the lobby. Hello, Pally. She's gonna give us special today. Isn't it? I always forget. Yeah, it's cake and blue moon. There we go. And go back over to this one. Top it off. Check our blenders. That one's ready. I will say, I'm getting to a point in my main file where, like, when I get there for SleepyTime Krill, it will be difficult to keep things chill. I can already kind of feel it at this point. Like, I'm not stressed out by this. I tend to have, like, an easier time staying chill, and I'm not really, like, forcing myself to go at like 1,000 miles an hour, but I can already feel myself, like, FNAF 2020 mode, like, frantically clicking around and being all crazy. Check this. Oh, you wanna know what? That one was supposed to be not very blended. Oh, she's gonna— oh no. Guys. Yeah, this is already maybe getting to be a bit much. It's okay though. Maybe I can let them wait to take their order for a bit. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I know. Anyone in the lobby? Hello. Oh gosh, it's Quinn. Regular viewers grow afraid when she shows up on screen. She likes— see, tiramisu and espresso, that's a pretty normal flavor there. She likes coffee because she's a businesswoman. tropical sprinkles, and coconut shavings. Oof. Difficult to clear my throat without making alarming noises, but as this series goes on, I'm kind of learning how to how the voice goes for SleepyTime Krill. I won't mention anything in specific because what? Wait, did I never make that one? Am I dumb? Wait, yeah, no, I guess I just never made whoever's order this is. Okay. We'll do it now then. Oh my gosh, my mixing score is gonna be at an all-time low today. I think I literally was just thinking about Quinn and made Quinn's order first. Out of a deep respect. She wants nuts. Okay, here you go, Quinn. Do you like it? Do you like your order? That clock on her chest goes way too fast, by the way. Ah, alright, we got a moment of reprieve here from the chaos. There we go. The waffle cone on top. For my boy Rico, who probably had to wait a little too long. Never mind. Perfect. I like that we just magically have tomatoes growing out front. Alright. $88 today. Not bad. Quite a few points. Blender ball. Oh, this is my least favorite one, and it's also the one where I absolutely cannot forget to mute the sounds. Like, I don't know if you can tell just from looking at this game, it has a terrible soundscape. Ugh. I don't like this one. This one really kicks my butt. Oh my gosh, I think I overshot it again. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'll just give up forever. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing to do until the holiday changes. Oh, Matt! That's one of the developers. How's it going, Matt? I'm just like thinking about, so whenever I came up with the idea for like the viewer submitted Sundays, I came up with that idea, and then I was like, how would I do that in an episode? I was like, I guess I could like Photoshop a fake ticket, right? Like, I'll make a fake little ticket for it. You should have seen the joy on my face when I discovered someone had already made a Papa's Freezeria ticket maker. Not just Papa's Freezeria. There was one for regular Freezeria and one for Freezeria Deluxe. Both of these things have already been made, and I was just overjoyed when I discovered it, so... Oh, I should, I don't think I'll remember to do this, but I should definitely put the creator of that somewhere. Should shout them out, because like that's just incredible. Oop, there we go. So here's the thing. I can make my customers wait a little longer than like a little longer than I think I am expecting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna have one ice cream at a time on the blender so that I can just like focus on that one ice cream. Because when there's more than one, it kind of takes up too much of my brain power. So yeah, I'm just gonna start putting one on at a time, and that'll be that. I think that'll work. Like, that'll be fine enough for just keeping track of things and doing things fast enough. So yeah, let's give that a try. There we go. Heck yeah. $18, good grief. Oh, Lizelle has a special recipe for us. Just in time. Some peanuts and chocolate chips. No, I never really considered putting chocolate chips on a sundae, but it does make sense. I guess, like, why wouldn't you? Here, let me take this. Let me take this so that it's not going off for the next 20 seconds. Alright, how's this doing? Good. There you go, Kingsley. Let's start making this one, or this one, yeah, there we go. Strawberry, and then this is probably ready to come off. See, this is so much more manageable than what I was doing before. Closer's walking in, and I will wait to start making his sundae until I've got this one done. Okay. Pomegranate shakers, cherry, and cookie. Nice. Oh, I should have checked the blender before I did that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh, vanilla swizzle. Okay. Let's start to make this one real quick. Cake and spumoni. Doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I think I might just be a spumoni freak, though. I really enjoy spumoni. If you've never had it before, you should really seek it out. This game really makes me want to, oh hey look, I have time to tell my story. So where I go to college, the commons area has a soft serve ice cream machine, and this game just always makes me want to go to that that ice cream machine. There have been times when I will use a meal swipe exclusively to get an ice cream cone and then leave. Yeah, I'm not incredibly proud to admit that, but oh my gosh, I need to look at the screen. Oh, I did it on the closer's order too, look at me go. But no, there's just something about a soft serve ice cream cone. I think my my theater director once said they must put like crack or something in there. I think the worst thing that could possibly happen to me is going in there and seeing the ice cream machine out of order, which happens a lot actually. Oh, hey, look at that. Don't spend any money in the shop for 7 days. Cool. I forgot that was an achievement. Barista. Is that my rank? Okay. Slider escape. I have been known to screw this one up, so let's try not to do that. There we go. Down is the only way to go. Right. Up. Left. See, you can't actually, like, just process of elimination some of these choices by thinking, like, oh, well, that's the only way I can go. Okay. I don't want to end up there. That's a bad idea. I want to go to the left. Oh, wait. Oh, I screwed up, didn't I? Oh, darn. Try again. Where does it want me to go? Probably up. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Makes sense. There we go. White tile. Ooh, that's actually nice. Hold on. Like, it's for Valentine's Day, but white tile is just kind of nice. I do like this floor better for the season, but yeah. No, I'll definitely be using that white tile maybe during winter. Would be nice. Even if it doesn't give me the bonus or anything. What's this new one? Oh, look at that! We just keep getting better and better things here. So vanilla swizzle, it gives us 2.5 times tips. That's gonna be s'more mix-in vanilla ice cream with chocolate whipped cream, white chocolate drizzle, shaved coconut, and a little hazelnut straw. I remember playing on my main file. This might be my favorite of all the specials. Because like the tip bonus is really nice and all, but also this is easy to remember and it just looks really yummy. Like, I don't know, there's something about the final result of that looks really nice to me. Yay, payday. We got Dino. And raspberry crumble, I believe that's a mix-in. So that's pretty nice. Hey there, Dino. Okay. He wants it chunky, he wants it chunky, he wants it chunky. I have to say it to myself 3 times so I don't forget. He wants it chunky. Don't overblend. Don't overblend it, please. Oh my gosh. We have an order from Whippa. There it goes. Okay. We're in the clear. We did not overblend it. You know what would be nice? I wonder if the devs could add this. Add an option in the sound menu. Or just like make a sound menu at all. Where you can like lower the volume of alarms. That would be very handy for me. I don't know who else it would be handy to, but it would be handy to me. Oop. That'll be good. Krill actually reads the blending instructions for the first time, maybe ever. I'll take your order and then I'll take that one off the blender. Hey there, Utah. She wants the derps, so she's already based in my mind. There we go. Let's finish up this order. Whipple's order actually looks pretty good. There we go. And Whipple's gonna be a star customer now, so that's pretty nice. Hello, Kingsley. Okay. Oh wait, I'm blending two at once. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Ooh, this is scandalous. Okay, it's alright. We did it. And there was no incident. So... you know, if it works, it works. I just can't get too overconfident in my abilities. Else I murder someone's Sunday order, and the world is never the same again. Got Mitch and Tony. Ooh, okay, this is the vanilla swizzle. Dang, I feel like I could just go for a s'more in general right now. S'mores go really hard, oh my gosh. I might have to mute for a second. No, you know what? It cleared up on its own. Just had to talk it out of my throat. Some chocolate chips, here we go. Many different types of cookies. There you go, Kingsley. What you think? Excellent. Alright, well we can take your order. I was just gonna admire my lobby because I still do think it's the drippiest lobby that's ever been, but we gotta take Xandra's order. Yeah, let's put this one together and then we can take that off. There we go, take this off, put Xandra's on. I guess the vanilla swizzle wants chocolate, whipped cream, with a white chocolate drizzle. Isn't it peanuts? No, it's shaved coconut. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna be making this one a lot, so I would like to sort of get it down now. But then, like, look at this payoff. 2.5 times tips, $20 for that. Hallelujah. That's pretty nice. Oh, you know what? I never realized that it actually gets later in the day as your shift goes on. But like, it's night out right now. Hey, that's kind of cool. This game is very cute. I've been, like, going back and forth on when would be the right time to end this series and begin a new one, because I think the formula that I'm gonna go with, or I guess the schedule I'm gonna go with for SleepyTime Krill, let's talk shop a second. I want to keep uploading daily. I think it's been nice. There is something very fulfilling about just like doing something, and with SleepyTime Krill there's almost always something I could be working on, so it feels very fulfilling, like getting these uploads out daily. I think I have $1,000 in tips, so I think I want to like continue with Papa's Freezeria for a while. Originally I had planned on like doing Papa's Freezeria until I 100% the game, but as I continue on my main file, I realize there is a whole lot of stuff in this game. Like, that might be like 25-ish episodes of Papa's Freezeria, which I don't know if I'm up for that, especially once the game starts to like get going a little more. I really don't know if I'm up for it. However, I do have other games in mind, so I might just end up going with some of those. I think you like this. Yeah. So I might end up going with some of those games and like making them the main SleepyTime Krill series. And then like alongside the consistent video that's like an ongoing series and uploaded daily or whatever. Alongside that, I'll always be working on like a more special project. Ooh, messenger bag, that's cute. Like right now with this other SleepyTime Krill episode that's gonna be a bit longer than a normal episode. Just gave me the same 3 people. There you go, guys. Ooh, log cabin wall. That'll be nice. And with that we unlocked the second style for Boomer. There you go, Boomer. Oh, okay, that's pretty drippy. I like that. I've always liked red, white, and blue with like a darker color to accent. But yeah, so like alongside my like special project that I'm working on, just having like a consistent series to keep things going. Right now it's Papa's Freezeria, but in the future it might be something else. I have a really good idea for a series I want to do. I actually have 2 good ideas, but one of them I am quite partial to. I think I'll end up doing that one first. So after Papa's Freezeria, you know what? I could also let you guys decide. I could put up a little poll on the community tab. But no, I have a game that I would like to play after this one that I think will be very nice, especially like people that are around the same age as me I think would have a lot of nostalgia for this game. So yeah, I'd like to get that one started up after this, but you know, I don't really know how close I am to being done with Papa's Freezeria. It's been a whole lot of fun. I think... oh goodness. I think I might go to... Let's say I go to Christmas, right? That might be good. This is almost done. Yeah. I think Christmas might be a good place to stop, but you never know. Who knows, I might go to record like that other game and then like I just feel the Papa's Freezeria bug and I have to play more. You never know. Could be a game that we like come back to every once in a while. If I ever got enough like viewer responses, I could easily do an entire episode of just those, but like let's do the math here. Say it takes about 2 minutes to go through a viewer Sunday. If I want to make 3-hour episodes, which is kind of the goal, that's kind of the objective, is episodes that are around 3 hours long. Say I want to make 3-hour long episodes. There are 60 minutes in an hour. So that's 180 minutes. I would have to get 90 responses. And even then I'd have to take it pretty slow, so don't ever count on that happening, but you know, if it ever did happen, that might be nice to just do like a viewer response episode of Papa's Freezeria. I think that would be the dream. Like if I was getting enough viewer responses to just make that the content, because I do enjoy playing the main game, but again, I think it'll eventually reach the point where it's a bit too much for SleepyTime Krill. And so, yeah, no, that would be awesome if I could like get started on doing viewer requests. That, of course, like, that won't be anytime soon. That'll be a bit later down the line. I'm not gonna spontaneously get 100 views overnight, you know? That's not how YouTube works. Oop. I might post the Freezeria, like, ice cream link into the boys community cord. That might be fun. I feel like that would be a good way to kind of advertise the series as well. Like, oh, I'll make your ice cream. The other thing I've been thinking about is YouTube Shorts. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, viewers. The phone is going off. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I've thought about different, like, YouTube Shorts ideas. It's just, it's difficult to think of, like, stuff that would put people to sleep on a YouTube short. It's like I have to both grab your attention and, like, give off the vibe of SleepyTime Krill in one short. Like, that sounds a little bit tricky to me. Alright. I think... I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I would really like to get to the next season in this episode. Of course, we're only about a third of the way through, but I don't know, we're going kind of fast. I think it could happen. Wonder how close we are to getting all of the toppings for the season, because once you get all the toppings, that's usually just a few more days until the end of the season. So let's see here. I can look after I'm done with this day. I'll just have to remember which. My mind is a steel trap. I've never forgotten anything. Gosh, I forgot. Does it wants coconut shavings? I crack myself up. I feel like I am in my brain I'm like the funniest person in the world. Hello there, Jojo. Do you like the vibes? You have a cool mustache. I don't think I've ever noticed the mustache. Here we go. Me when I'm blending. Me when I'm a little out of things to say. Uh-oh, I spilled a little. I apologize for the dot of blue that is by your Sunday. It won't happen again. Awesome. %. Dang, we are accumulating a pretty good amount of wealth here. This is nice. Sunday shot, I'll have to mute the sound for this one. For new viewers who don't know why I'm muting the sound for these games, nearly all of them have a really terrible soundscape for sleep aid, and I just don't want to subject you to that. So, I like to mute the sounds. Wingtips. Those are cute. They might also be good for this season. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for my frantic clicking. Got him. One more to go. Uh-oh. Dang, I really messed up that one. I don't think I've ever failed that bad at that game. SleepyTime Krill does something to me. So hold on. We got these new shoes. Yeah, those are drippy. I like those. I don't think they would fit as well on me, but yeah, no, those are nice. Alright. Would you like the chain belt? Nah, that's not very good. Alright. Well, we go again. We just keep on trucking forward, don't we? Oh yeah, wait, I was gonna take a look at how close I am to having all the, oh, I already do. I have all the Portellini feast toppings, so that must mean the end of this week. It'll go into the next holiday. Ooh, you like your smooth. You got it, dog. Yeah, smooth Sunday. I get the idea. So I could probably wait out here for that one. Aha. It's L. How long can I keep this bit going? How long until I stop finding it funny? Could be forever. Very realistically, it could be forever. Okay. Anybody else? God, John Slumber just has like no thoughts behind his eyes. I love him. He's so funny. Ugh, still has a decent way to go. What's up, Kingsley? It's got a special recipe for us. I don't think it'll be anything we need, because the vanilla swizzle one is already very good, but you know, it might be nice. let's check these blenders. They're all perfect. Look at me go. And then we'll grab this one, and then we can top these two while that one's blending. See, this is about the point whenever they add like the ones that have longer blend times. It's about the point this game starts to get a little overwhelming, but okay, here's my theory, right? I think that the game is overwhelming if you make it overwhelming. Like, I think that the wait time for customers is way more lenient than I think it is. Because, like, I expect that if I take, like, a minute too long, they're just gonna storm out of the restaurant and never come back. But I actually think it's fairly lenient with how it's graded, so we can actually just take things a little slower, and it doesn't matter all that much. Just gotta keep telling myself that. Just gotta keep telling myself to take it easy. We can take things one order at a time. Creamios. Is this to your liking, L? Yes, I think it is. The erratic way that these sprinkles are placed on my sundae informs me that Kira takes a great amount of pride in his work. A pride that I've only ever seen in one place before. The actions of Kira. Okay, what's up, Iggy? Oh, and another. Oh my gosh. Hello, Franco. Got just orders left and right now, don't we? First one is a vanilla swizzle, so we'll do that one first. It's gonna be s'mores and vanilla. Put that one up there. Then we can get started on this one as well. On Franco's order. Oop. Okay. Both of those are just going to be a regular blend, which means, oh, okay, we're also going to take Kahuna's order. Hello, Kahuna. Alright. He always wants a large. And he's going to get tiramisu and banana, which doesn't sound all that bad, actually. I feel like I could go for that. Okay. Now we're gonna wait for our vanilla swizzle one to get done so that we can top it. This one's done blending. Excellent. It's okay to check on it as much as I need to. After all, there's not really any time pressure, as I've established. This game is very lenient. Oh wait, actually I got docked off a bit on the wait time there. Uh-oh. Well, it was only 3 points, so I don't really mind all that much. We're gonna do that one again. That was a poor display. In fact, let me go make that one again real quick. That was not my finest moment. My steel trap was not so steel. Just forgot that there was another order completely. Oh, here you go, Franco. And now we wait. Whew. You guys have been enjoying this series. I'm definitely enjoying making it. I know I keep saying that, but like it's true. There is something that keeps drawing me back in to SleepyTime Krill. I shouldn't sing. That would probably be bad vibes, I don't know. Oof. This game's soundtrack is very nice though. 99% of the reason that I chose it for SleepyTime Krill. Actually, the more I think about the games I've chosen for SleepyTime Krill, like the special project I'm working on, and like the ideas that I have, the more I'm thinking like, I think I might choose games exclusively based on their soundtrack. I like both the other games that I have chosen have really relaxing soundtracks. Huh. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Never thought about that. Okay. $145. Holy cow. Our little ice cream place is making money now. It's very nice. Right, mute the sound. You know how it goes here. Okay. Whew, that was a real buzzer beater. Small Halloween table. It's very nice. Like this. Nice. I'm getting better at that one. It just really throws me off. Ooh, a beanie. Beanies are kind of cozy. I gotta get myself like a nice winter beanie. You guys can't see it. Actually, here, let me see something. Would you guys be interested in like introducing a face cam to SleepyTime Krill? Like, would that throw things off for you, or would you guys like that? No, it was so close. Yeah, like, I have a pretty nice webcam, and I wonder if that would be, like, good vibes for anyone. Wait a minute. It's a new holiday. It's Maple Mornings. Okay, yeah. Well, let's, we're gonna have to tear down our decorations here. Ooh, wait, this is so exciting. I love this part of the game. Maybe let's sort out the clothing situation first, because I need a John Slumber for the thumbnail. I also got a new special. Gives me +1 customer star. And it also just looks really freaking good. For the audio listeners, this is a blueberry and strawberry sundae with strawberry whipped cream, strawberry and blueberry syrup, wild berry derps, and topped with a cherry and 2 strawberry wafers. It's very nice, but doesn't get us that bag, so you know what, maybe I should just be whimsical and do it. I also like the vanilla swizzle though. I think I'm gonna stick with the vanilla swizzle. Okay. So let's get the John Slumber classics. Whoa, what's this? Looks kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Is it a shirt or is it an overshirt? It's an overshirt, there it is. So this season, we like these colors. I think I'll go with, what would be good for this? What color is sleep hat are we gonna have? We had a red one, then we have a green one. Yeah, let's complete like the traffic light colors and just go with a nice yellow one. So let's purchase that, and then purchase a sleep hat. This is so exciting, new sleep hat, fellas. That's a Christmas hat. Where's the sleep hat? There it is. Actually, I kind of like that. Although the white is very iconic. No, you know what? I do like I like this design. I'm going with that one. Okay. Then let's get some shoes that would be nice for, like both of our people here, because I forgot we also have Pillow to deal with. There we go. I think Pillow wants to have just like a nice beanie this season. That'd be nice. Come back to the yellow glasses. Tomato shirt's gotta go, sadly. And let's see. Yeah, let's go get some shoes. I think just this one is nice. Let's grab that. And then throw those on. Nice. And then the undershirt stuff doesn't matter, so I'll just throw on whatever. Nice. That's our John Slumber, but in autumn. You know, we have the money to spend. Let's give Pillow like a crazy look. Let's dress her up all crazy. She's probably gonna have these shoes. I think this bag would be really nice. Let's take off the glasses and let's just let's look at the shop and see if there's anything fun for her to wear. Like which of these shirts really reaches out to me? Oh wait, we want women's. There we go. This might be cute. I do like the polka top. Yeah, wait, let's grab that one. See how that looks. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I think we would need some sort of skirt, maybe. Like, would that even look very good? I don't know. Either way, I think it needs to be yellow pants. For sure. Let's see, like, what kinds of overshirts we have. Because I know there's some of them that aren't as much overshirts as they are just, like, aprons and stuff. I think that might be good for this. Although maybe we could also do some sort of overshirt. Might be nice. So let me look at that again. Like, what kinds of stuff are we looking for here? Looking for like cozy autumn vibes. Yeah. Are there any accessories maybe that are like, yeah, this is kind of where like this stuff is. Might give her like a scarf or something. That could be cute. Are there any like funny belts? I haven't really looked at the belts much. Doesn't look like there are any that stand out to me a whole lot. Yeah, I think just like an open jacket kind of look would be nice here. We could like go for something like that. Oh wait, this one. This is adorable. Yeah, and I think the colors are already good. Hold on, wait, that is so cute. Look at that. Yeah, that's the look. I do think we want to grab some glasses, because we're kind of going for like a student look. So let's grab some of these glasses. I think these would be nice. Some clear frame glasses. Oh, she's so studious. Okay. Let's see if there are any better pants that I could find as well, because I'm not a huge fan of the pants that she's in. Maybe we could just go for like jeans or something, like these denim jeans. Actually, I have denim jeans. Let's see how those look. They don't fit the holiday spirit. It's difficult because like I don't really like the brown pants. Maybe I mean, I guess we could just look around here, see what we could find. Stitched pants. We could try like a short skirt. It's like a double layered. Oh, it's a wedding dress bottom. Huh. Let's see. I would like pants that are like a little bit more yellow, so we might go with some of these pinstripe pants. I could also go for like denim. Oh, you can't even get denim in all that many styles. Are there like khakis then, maybe? Cargo pants. Get like a lighter brown color. Something like that. That's Thanksgiving colors though. Yeah, okay. I think I'll go with just like something it's like swim trunks, floral board shorts. Those are kind of cute. Okay. We'll grab these pinstripe pants, I think. I think those will be good. Oops. Well, now John slumbers in pinstripe pants. Yeah, those are fine enough. are there any like accessories or hats that I want? It's like some of the hats are a little less less obvious, like some of them are just flowers and stuff. Let's see. Give her headphones maybe, like a little bow. I think it wants to be something yellow for sure. Okay, we're getting a little bit crazy now. Yeah, let's just give her a little yellow bow. I think that's adorable. Right? Hair ribbon. Yeah. As for accessories, let's see. If she's a student, again, if that's the look that we're going for, I could give her the messenger bag. Maybe an accessory is unnecessary. Maybe we can just stick with this. Give her a little ribbon. Yeah. I like this. This is good. And then of course John Slumber is my king as always. Alright, with that done, let's go to the restaurant, and tragically we're gonna have to clear all of this to make room. Ugh, it's so sad, it was so drippy. But now we can put up a log wall, and probably, I think tile floor might be nice. I do really enjoy the white tile floor. I'll have to change these colors. Let's just like make them white for now. Could probably make the counter like a darker brown. A little bit less dark. Yeah, I like that. And then this could also be like a sort of dark brown. Sort of transition between. Yeah, I like that. We've already got a few things for it. We've got a little wood stump. Put this up here. We also have a gumball machine that I can put next to it. Alongside that, let's put up our windows for sure. I don't know where they're gonna go right now, but definitely put those up. We don't have all that much furniture. I think we can keep the tree around, though. The tree is just one of my favorite decorations in the game, I think. Then there's probably a bunch of posters that fit with the kind of vibe we're going for. Nutty Buttercup's poster is nice. Creamios. I think we want to switch these. There we go. As far as furniture that might fit here, I don't know, I think that's where we're gonna have to get a lot of stuff. Let's grab some more furniture. For maple mornings. Oh, I love the log fence. It's one of my favorites. The waffle table as well. Gonna have to get that. I also really love the maple table, so we can grab that. Okay, let's go put these down and see where we can go from there. Might leave these here. I'd like to put them in the middle to kind of divide up the lines, but I also like this. That's pretty nice. The waffle table can go in the middle though, for sure. We'll put this, this table can go right there. That's very nice. So we got our waffle table. I wonder if there's anything else I can find in the shop that I enjoy here. Are there any posters for me? Maple mornings, grab it. Wake up, grab it. buttery poster, grab it. Could grab this, like, Papa's table here. I don't know, let's see the any theme stuff that might work for me. So, like, there is a lot of this Thanksgiving stuff that's also just nice. I might grab this newspaper stand. Is there anything else? Any other holiday that'd work? The peanut barrel is funny. I don't know if it'll, like, fit with the vibe, though. No harm in giving it a try, and then I'm also going to grab the tiki torch here, just to play around, experiment a little. So the newsstand can go up here, below the window. Got a lot of posters to put up. We'll swap the order of these two. Wait, how am I gonna do that? So I want the Creamios one up there, and the buttery one down here. There we go. So I have the Maple Mornings poster. Where did it go? Oh, hiding behind the tree. We'll move this tree over here for a sec. Alright. Maple Mornings. There we go. We have Wake Up. We put this one, like... Man, where does this one go? Maybe it goes above these newspapers. But I really do like the layout of the windows. Don't want to change that. We could just put it, like, down here below the newspapers. There's a lot of places that it could go. Maybe I do just leave it up here. That might be nice. Alright. The other furniture, the peanut barrel. Yeah, as anticipated, I don't really think this fits the vibe. Then there's also the tiki torch. This is a little cooler. I like the tiki torch. There is like a bit of green going on, so I wonder if we could incorporate some of these like green things over here. It's a little too fancy for the occasion, though. You know what I mean? Let's put the tiki torch up here. There we go. Try not to let your ice cream melt, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think... Yeah, it's tricky, but I think this is what I've got. We could try evening it out a bit by, like, moving some of this stuff elsewhere. Put that there and, like, move this table, like, down here to sort of even it out a little. Although I really like it below here. Let's, I'm gonna try something crazy. I want to see if, like, a green floor would work for this holiday. It couldn't be a green quite so crazy as that. It would have to be, like, a little bit of an easier green. I don't think there is anything like that. So, it could be this, like, yellow stripe floor. Let's see if that one works. You know, I don't hate that. Kind of gives it a cool vibe. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. This will be our restaurant for the season. I will, because I've kind of changed things, I will move the Nutty Buttercup poster over here and put the news here. That'll be better. Yeah. Okay. I can live with this for the season. This season is kind of difficult to design around, but gives us a pretty good amount of lobby points, and yeah, I think this will do for the season. Okay. With that being done, I guess we can just get back into the actual real game. Welcome to autumn. Oh, it's autumn, fellas. Oh gosh. I apologize for the background noise. People are being rowdy in the hall. Butterscotch topping. Donut pieces. I think that's a Maple Morning exclusive thing, which confuses me a little bit, but whatever. Oh yeah, people have like the maple syrup things in their hand as if they're just going around drinking maple syrup. Ooh, hold on. Sound effects can come back on. I kept them off intentionally during the building process because it can be a little noisy. There's like a little jingle that plays when you place a piece of furniture that matches the holiday. And I didn't want to subject you guys to that, so... Hello there. If he just wants the vanilla swizzle, I respect it. It's really funny, like, I play this game where you make all sorts of crazy ice cream. My normal ice cream order is probably, like, I'm trying to think. I might get, like, I think the craziest thing I'll get is a Reese's Blast from Sonic. That's like the most out there sundae I can manage. So, yeah, I'm not very adventurous with my ice cream. I know what I like. And it is good stuff. I do like cookies and cream ice cream as well, but I've always thought, like, you've got vanilla, you've got chocolate, you've got strawberry. Me personally, I think that cookies and cream deserves to go up there as like one of the classics. Like, there is like a simplistic charm to cookies and cream in the same way as like a strawberry ice cream, you know? And so I think it deserves to be one of like the core ice cream flavors. Of course it is just vanilla ice cream with cookies in it, but I don't know, I think it's very nice. Alright, I can get started on this order up here. S'mores and chocolate. Sounds good. Yeah, seeing, like, selecting the s'mores option so many times has made me really want a s'more. So I think next time there's some sort of, like, bonfire event here, I might go to it. I usually don't go to many events on campus. It's just like, I don't know. There are some events that I think sound fun, but a lot of it is like designed to get you to talk to people. And like, I like talking to people, I like meeting people, don't get me wrong. I just like to talk to the people that I know and meet the people that my people know, you know what I mean? Like, if I feel predisposed to like someone because like a friend is showing them to me, like introducing us, that feels a lot more like authentic than going to a social event and being like, hey, like, I'm Kyle, we're here for the same reason, so let's be friends. Like, I don't know, it feels very awkward to me. I do think it's an extrovert thing. Like, I think that those events are not designed for me, but you know, that's alright. Leave it for the extroverts. I don't mind. Oof. I really need to like crack my neck. I might pause and mute for a second. Whenever I sit here for too long, because with a SleepyTime Krill episode, I like to stay an even distance away from the microphone the whole time. And what that means is I spend a lot of time trying my hardest to stay completely still, and it definitely hits me after the episode usually, but right now I'm kind of feeling it during, which is no good. Yeah, so far with this episode, there hasn't been anything that I need to edit out, which is ideal for me. Because what you guys don't see behind the scenes when I have to make a cut is like, oh, I'm really sorry about the blend. Did I screw up the blend? I did. What you guys don't see behind the scenes is I like have a physical notebook that I make a note in. I have to like write down the timestamp for where I need to edit out something, and then I have to import it into my editing software and make the cut, and it's just a real hassle. I'm not the biggest fan. I think that looks good as fuck. Weirdly enough, for as much as I love the wild berry derps, the derps kind of ruin it. It would be a lot more appetizing without the derps. It's just laughing at the animation of her getting so excited about ice cream. Got Captain Corey ordering something pretty abominable as usual, although you know what? The colors don't match, but the flavors here do match. I see the vision, Captain Corey. I definitely see the vision. I mean, I enjoy strawberry lemonade. Who's to say I wouldn't like strawberry lemonade in ice cream form? Some sprinkles, always nice. I've met people that tell me they like don't like sprinkles in their ice cream, and I just don't get it. 'Cause like, sprinkles don't taste like anything, and they only add whimsy to the presentation of your ice cream. So how could you possibly dislike them? It just doesn't make too much sense to me. Right. Finish up Captain Corey's order here. There we go. Nice. Alright, we're so drippy. I think I may have preferred last season's drip and restaurant overall, but this season isn't too bad. Hey, look at that donut dunker. That's me. We got Papa's Raceway. Alright, let's tear it up. Let's tear up some rubber. I'm not tearing up much of anything right now. Okay, Boomer is firmly in our dust. Tony, keep eating and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Well, darn. Okay. Oh, come on, you. This is... oh no! Don't do it. This is reminding me a lot of the game that I'm doing for the SleepyTime Krill, like, special long episode. Because it's a pretty hard game, and like, it is a real challenge to do, like, casual commentary while also trying not to get miffed. I'm currently on a boss in that game that will ruin me, I think. It's already ruined me a couple times, and next time I go to record it, I'm gonna have to just beat that boss, which is unfortunate. Alright. Art wall. That's adorable. Okay. Well, I don't think I got anything particularly good. That's alright. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water real quick, but I'm gonna leave you with the parade. I haven't shown this yet in this series. This is a parade of, like, all of your NPCs and stuff. Remember to turn the sound on. This is a parade of all the NPCs, and it's got, like, tributes to other Papa's games and stuff. I'm gonna go get a quick drink of water, and I'm gonna just leave you with the parade here. So I'll be right back. Alright, Welcome back. Yeah, funny story, I actually didn't end up getting a drink of water. I kind of just sat here the whole time. But it was nice. Give my voice a little break. So yeah, let's get started on the next day. Oh god, oh, the worst topping in the whole game. Oh no, and it's the worst next to one of my favorites, honey syrup. Oh my gosh. I forgot about chocolate bacon. Wow. Oh man. That is, I think that's gonna be a favorite of people filling out the form. Oh man, chocolate bacon. Okay, here's my take, and I think you'll agree with me. If it was just, like, bacon bits that you could sprinkle onto your sundae, delicious. Like, I could totally see that. But the fact it's a full slice of bacon dipped in chocolate? That is, like, unacceptable to me. I want to know what disturbed person added that to the game. And I would like to know why it's so popular. I am forced to put chocolate bacon on so many sundaes this season. And why did they do that? It's abhorrent. But, begrudgingly, the customer is always right. I guess I'll add it. It can be done. Ugh, just makes me shudder. Oh my god, I am such a fool. I register that the customer ordered like a different type of blend than regular one time when they placed the order. That is the only time I ever recognize that a customer is getting like a weird blend. Okay. And there we go. I bet it was you, Matt. Matt is one of the developers of the game. I bet that's the depraved lunatic that put chocolate bacon in the game. Not everything needs to be covered in chocolate, all's I'm saying. Keep it to fruit and nuts. Speaking of nuts, put some nuts on here. And chocolate chips. A cherry in the middle. And we could just stop there, but no, we're gonna put 2 slices of chocolate bacon on that sundae. Ugh. Okay. That's still blending. Hello there, Shannon. I still have to get that first sundae done. That should be my priority right now. Because I bet poor Toru's getting impatient. Oh no, she's grinding Pokemon Black or something. She's playing Brain Age. I love the fact that there's, like, one of the things that the customers can do is play a Nintendo DS. I feel like that was added for me, for people like me. Because that's like, listen, I know when I'm being nostalgia baited. That might be happening here. Hello, Olivia. Just the vanilla swizzle, you got it, queen, but I'm gonna do this one first. Right. And I'll make a vanilla swizzle as well. This one was small. Did I get it in a small? It doesn't matter all that much, does it? What? So you get a little bit of extra ice cream, like... Is that so bad? Okay. Butterscotch. Scotch with the butter on it. Butterscotch. And then ruin it. Just like ordering and they're like, can you make sure to like ruin my sundae at the end? Thank you, thank you. Pull this one off first. We're kind of pulling it back around. Although we're also not, because I gave that person the wrong size, but oh well. She'll just have to deal with it. My loving customer who's probably gonna give me a like $8 tip. You just gotta put up with it. And banana slamma. I wonder if I can make the banana slamma, make like my own special. Yeah, she gave me $24, oh no. Okay, what's up, Grammy? Do I have something on the blender? Oh no. Chad, I think I'm cooked. Oh no, I'm not cooked. Molly's ice cream is fine. Let's go make this sundae real quick. There we go. And let's start building some of these. I don't know why I'm really feeling like going into free play and doing some funny stuff right now. Might do that after this day. Break up the monotony of the workday. There you go, Olivia. Hey, I still kinda got it. I also got a long stripe polo. Neat. Nuts. Ollie's order is just ridiculous to me. Oh, I checked it just the right time. Look at me. Here you go, my boy and Wally. Yeah, that's right. I thought it was cake for a second. I was like, wait, why is there cake in there? That's not the mixable they wanted. I'm a failure. But then no, it's just donuts. They look very similar to cake. Okay. Nice. $30. Huge. Oh wait, the sun has a little sleepy mask on, or a sleepy hat. Wait, that's adorable. Oh, that might go on the thumbnail. That's very cute. Oh, wait, before I do this, let me mute the sound effects. Okay, almost forgot. Oh wait, we're gonna fill this up. We're gonna get something cool. Ooh, I'm excited. Just can't screw this up. There we go. Yo, rare bonus prize. I got a guitar. I actually think it's a bass. If I remember correctly, the blue one is a bass. Yeah. I could play another one just for old time's sake. Why not? Bang. Nice. I think at that point it'll start giving me a lot of repeat prizes, so I might start saving my tickets for other games. Looks like we've got someone with a new style, and it's my boy Rico. What do I get for filling up Rico? Ooh. Cool. I do appreciate this look a little more. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go into free play and just have some fun. It's just let's just have fun with the game. How about that? Pillow is here and ready to serve. Let's just get a small little ice cream. Turn on the volume or the sound effects, of course. So let's see, what am I feeling right now? The donut is really screaming to me, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Donuts mixed into like maybe donuts mixed into red velvet. That might be very nice. Because it's donuts, I'm gonna go for a regular blend. Actually, maybe I should have gone chunky one, but nah, that's alright. On top of that, let's go ahead and put a chocolate whipped cream. And, you know, how about some white chocolate? Sounds good. Makes it look very pretty too. On top of that, you know me, I just can't resist the rainbow sprinkles. And what topping goes on this? Maybe just a simple cherry or a few. Let's put like 2 cherries on the side like this. Yeah, look at that. That's very nice. And he loves it. Alright, let's get a medium one. I feel called by the brownie here. You could put like brownie and honey. Ooh, I like that. For the brownies, I'm gonna leave them a little chunky, but like regular. I want regular amounts of chunk. On top of that, I'll go ahead and put regular old whipped cream. What do we want here? Brownies and honey, so we probably want something like more savory. I'll go with the butterscotch. Sounds good. They should have honey as like a drizzle option. That would be good. For the shaker, I mean, I am tempted for the sprinkles, but you know, I think what this really needs is nuts. I'm feeling nuts on this one. And then on top, let's finish it off with just like a little left cookie. Left cookie, and maybe like a golden berry in the same spot or something. Like a cookie and a straw in the same spot. Yeah, look at that. That's adorable. Send it. Oh, who are you? You're adorable. I think these guys are just randomly generated, but she looks like she could be like a character in the game. Cute. Let's make something a little bit more like fruity. How about that? So yeah, let's start with blueberries. I do enjoy blueberries a lot. Maybe we could have like blueberries. How about we make a SleepyTime Krill sundae? This is my patented sundae. Because it's bedtime, we want just like a very smooth sundae here. I'll throw the mint on there. And yeah, just throw some blueberry syrup. I wonder, hold on. This is a really stupid idea, but I'm gonna try it. Strawberry syrup, and I'm gonna do something silly. I kind of tried to spell out like a Z for sleep. Spell out, it's kind of a Z. I could have done better. It's alright. On top of it, we'll go for the wild berry derps, I think. Yeah. We love the derps here. And to top it off, we'll give it like a little gummy. Oh wow. Okay, it really did sink behind the whipped cream. Cool. Alright, what else can we make here? We could always try to make an abomination. Those are fun. Here, actually. Let's make, like, the worst abomination I can think of. So, like, very little ice cream. I think the absolute worst thing that I can think of... Let's see here. I'm gonna go Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And... mint. And we're gonna leave that so chunky. Oh no. And then I think, let's see. I don't have the Maple Morning Whip yet. I kind of forget what it is. Let's see, so we've got like mint and chocolate accounted for. I think what this is really missing is a strawberry whip on top. Oh, I should have just stacked it all in one place. Hold on, wait, let's start over, I want to make an abomination. I want to make something truly awful. Okay, smooth it. Oh wait, oh, I guess that does make it a little worse, but oh, whatever. So the strawberry whip, I'm just gonna like pile on this side. And then on top of that, how do I even possibly make this worse? I think we load that up with butterscotch. And the butterscotch will just be in this like slope down here. It's a piece of modern art. On top of that, you know what, let's just throw some pomegranate sprinkles and like really slowly like sprinkle them this way. And for the toppings, you already know what's going on top of this. Like 15 pieces of chocolate bacon. I'm putting so much chocolate bacon on this. Next person that orders chocolate bacon, it's like, oops, sorry, we're all out. I got a really strange order earlier. Well, this is truly an abomination. It's fun though. Can I just like drop this off the side? Nah, it doesn't let you. That's alright. Alright, all this chocolate bacon. More than a normal person should ever eat. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, I think this has gotta be the worst thing I've ever made. Send it. What do you think? She loves it. She gave me $2.40 for that. Okay. We'll make one last one. Let's make something that's like good. Let's make the chocolatiest chocolate shake I can possibly make. So I'll probably get brownie. Chocolate, obviously. Let's do a smooth mix. Chocolate whipped cream. Oh, I just got another idea that I want to do. So this actually isn't the last one. I have another. Both regular milk and white chocolate syrup here. Chocolate chips. And then to top it off, I kind of have my choice here. We have chocolate chip cookies, we have Creamios, and we have these hazel straws, as well as chocolate bacon, but I'm not going to do that. I think the Creamios maybe give off the vibe the best, or we could just leave it empty. Just leave it like that. I mean, it's pure. Why change? You know? That's a chocolate lover right there. Okay, I thought of one last idea to try. What if we made a Neapolitan sundae? So like, probably like strawberries and vanilla ice cream. Regular blend. Put chocolate whip on top of it. And then put like strawberry syrup. Strawberry syrup. There's not really much else you can do with vanilla. So I think I'll go with like Creamio on top, Creamio cookies. So that's at least a little bit vanilla. It's a little like Neapolitan sundae. Didn't come out as good as I thought it would be, but you know what? It's pretty nice. Cool. Alright. That's good for the day. Apparently I got new shoes. Oh yeah, the star shoes. These are adorable, and apparently they're seasonal, which I just don't believe. Yeah, there's about 40 minutes left of the episode. I'm trying to think, like, how many more days that would be. I mean, I guess the best thing to do would be to just get into it, yeah? Why don't we just jump right into it? Oh, mocha cream. That would have been awesome for the Abomination Sundae. Mocha, mint, and peanut butter chocolate. Yeah, no, that sounds awful. I think that sounds like the worst ever. Oh, wanna know what I just thought of? It's I think a Papa's game that hasn't been tapped, and that they really should. Like a tea area. Like a Papa's tea shop or whatever they would call it. Maybe it's like Papa's Steeperia or something. But yeah, no, that would be awesome. I would love like a tea themed Papa's game. To be fair, I haven't played most Papa's games. The ones that I've really touched on are Freezeria. I've played by far the most. Even before I got the game on Steam, I'd probably played it a lot, because I also have it on my phone. After that, I've probably played Burgeria the most. I've also played a decent amount of Wingeria and, you know, a little bit of Pizzeria. I got decently into pizza. No, I think Burgeria should definitely be the next one they port to Steam, though. That one's pretty good. It's got fun mechanics. I would like to see it on Steam. Who knows, though, their priorities might be just making a new one and putting it on Steam. That would be kind of hype. Of course, the dream, like the dream game of every Papa's fan, is a game where you can put whatever you want on the menu, and it like combines the mechanics of all the Papa's games. Don't even know how they'd make that work, but it would be pretty hype. There we go. For anyone else out there that makes videos, do you ever just get that like sudden... I can only describe it as like the sudden realization that everything you've said for the past 2 hours has been recorded, and like the fear of like, oh fuck, I don't know what I said. Because like I just had that realization of like, oh yeah, I'm recording this and I don't know what I've been talking about for the past 2 hours. It's funny because like, oh, Kari's got a special recipe. I just talk to myself like this anyway, like as if there were an audience. And so sometimes I get like lost in it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just playing the game. But no, I've been recording. It's like, oh darn, I guess I forgot. But yeah, that's one of those things about being a content creator. It's why I could never stream very well. Like I could never keep up constantly streaming because I like to stream with a face cam. I think that's half the fun of streaming, is like seeing someone's actual reaction to something happening. But yeah, like I would just look over and see myself and be like, oh yeah, people see me. But here, you know, maybe that's a good reason not to introduce a webcam to SleepyTime Krill, is because then I would be freaked out. I don't know. Maybe someday. Yeah, you know who's been streaming a lot recently is Pierce. I did, the other day on his live stream, I did shill, my sleep aid series, so I feel like maybe I owe it to him to be like, hey, Pierce streams a lot. His name is Fire Chicken on YouTube and Twitch. If you join the community cord, you can definitely find him, but yeah, no, he's been on that grind recently, and it's clearly paying off. He's got a whole bunch of followers now. I think, yeah, he just hit 100 last night. I was his 100th follower. I thought that was funny. But yeah, no, he's been doing good stuff over there. Definitely go give him a follow. It is, like, it's weird to think about, but I do think him seeing so much success on YouTube and on Twitch, just doing what he loves to do, which is streaming Minecraft, that might be, like, part of the reason I started this series in the first place, actually. Because, you know, it's like, he's definitely seeing success, but, like, success is a very small streamer. And I think that's kind of given me the confidence to be like, you know, I don't really mind if I'm a small creator. I'm just gonna make what I like to make. And this series is very fun to make. I have a good time every time I hit record on this series. Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Oh wait. Oh, dang it! I'm such a screw up. Yeah. It's so weird because, like, before I started. Oh, I'm so sorry, Quinn. Oh, I made you wait, didn't I? Okay, I'll have that right out. But what was I even about to start talking about? Oh yeah, before I, like, started making sleep aid videos, I kind of looked around on YouTube to see what other, like, sleep aid gaming videos there are. You know, doing a bit of research of my quote-unquote competition. I don't think of it like that. But yeah, I looked around to, like, see what other people were doing in their videos, and my biggest competitor in the sleep aid gaming industry is the Game Grumps, and they don't even know it. There are whole compilations on YouTube of, like, Game Grumps chill moments that people use as sleep aid. And I do think whenever I looked, those were, like, consistently the most viewed sleep aid gaming videos. Which is just so funny to me. There was another guy, I forget his name, but he's a British fellow with, like, a very sort of deep baritone voice. And he made, like, mainly building videos, like, so games like Minecraft, or it's called Vintage Story. There's a game where you just, like, build houses. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, he would just, like, he just plays games like that and, like, talks through his process, and I watched a little bit of one of them. He's doing good work out there. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, he's definitely doing good stuff. I think aside from that, there are two more. One of them is this, like, anime BF YouTuber, very much more in line with, like the ASMR side of things. Like, cause I steer clear of ASMR, mainly because I'm someone personally who, like, ASMR, like, alerts me more than anything. It really, I don't know, there's just something about it that makes me feel, like, uncomfortable. So I tend to stick away from doing ASMR. But, you know, it's like this, like, gamer BF persona. I forget what his name is. And then the other big one is, there is a YouTuber I've been watching for a very long time, Snapcube. You might recognize her from the, like, Sonic fan dubs. There's a lot of clips of those that get shared around. You know, I could be playing the game while I'm talking. I really did start a podcast. Oh man. Anyway, Yeah, she does the Sonic fan dubs, but she also does a series on her second channel called Midnight Snap. Did I mute the sounds before I played that? Yeah, I did. Okay. She does a series called Midnight Snap, which is her sleep aid series, and it is probably my favorite of them all. Like, I'd say out of all the sleep aid series, that's probably the one that inspired me to make this the most. Waffle Mia? Wait, that's really cool. Man, it's so sad, because, like, I think that Midnight Snap doesn't get the viewership that it needs to be, like, sustainable. Because, like, you know, Penny Snapcube is a, like, real creator. She doesn't just make, sleep aid videos. Like, you can tell that she loves to make them, and I just wish that, like, they were more feasible, you know? Because she doesn't upload them often. On the, like, oh man, this is where my interest as a sleep aid creator is really coming into focus, because, like, Penny Snapcube mentioned that she watches sleep aids, and so it's like, should I keep talking about Snapcube on the off chance that she's watching this? Like, because I feel like if I was listening to a sleep aid video and someone just started talking about me, I would, like, sit up in my bed and I would be so on edge. So you know what? I'll shout her out one last time. Go watch Midnight Snap, and we'll call that good. Yeah, and I guess we'll just start the next day. Why freaking not? Oh, I love this guy's slippers. I want his slippers so bad. Golden Cinnamunchies. Adorable. I love Budwin slippers so much. They are the cutest thing, and I wish I could have them. Look at— oh, you can't really see them. There we go. Look at the slippers. Look at those. They're so cute. Ooh. Hello there. Dino. Okay, so he wants his soft, and Dino wants his chunky. This is all getting very confusing. Streusel. Alright. I guess I could just sit here and stare at these. The second order will actually be done before the first order. Yo, the first order? Star Wars? Based? I haven't actually seen very much Star Wars. I've seen, and I blame whoever made this creative decision for this. I've seen the prequel trilogy, and I've also seen episode 4. And, like, okay, I understand why they titled them like that, because, like, you know, the episodes are in chronological order, but, like, I wish they were in release order, because I did watch the entire prequel trilogy, thinking that those were the first ones to come out. And, you know, I still gotta get around to watching episodes 5 and 6, and who knows, maybe I'll continue after that point. I know there are some, like, spin-offs that people really like, heard Andor is good. Obviously, Clone Wars is beloved in the animation community. So like it might be nice to get those, but yeah, I don't know. Star Wars is the sort of thing that seems really cool until I'm like watching it. Like it seems like such a cool franchise to get into, but I think it seems like such a vast thing because there is so much Star Wars content out there, when like the contents of a single Star Wars movie are usually nothing more than like 2 locations and like a couple races of characters. Alright. Hello there, Emlet. Emlet is a weird name. Never really thought about that. Blueberries and honey actually sounds really good. That sounds like it would go hard. Man, since I started taking it easier, this has been like a way chiller episode. Cherry and 2 pieces of sin. Ready to serve. Can't wait for this season to be over so I never have to think about chocolate bacon again. That is until the special instructions of every viewer order are load the top with chocolate bacon. Dang, this Sunday actually looks good as hell. Like the golden grams do bring it down a couple levels. Aside from that, this is a good Sunday. And the, you know, obvious chocolate bacon. Yeah, Emlet, I think you've got pretty good taste. Wait, really? Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, I think I didn't blend it enough, or I blended it too much. Ugh, I always forget. Alright. We're looking at a medium sundae with marshmallows and honey. Oh wait, marshmallows and banana. Yeah. on my screen, because my screen is like markedly darker and more saturated for some reason than the actual recording. And so like every once in a while I'll look over there, like see what the game looks like for you guys, and I'll be like, whoa, you guys are seeing something fully different from me. Yeah, on my screen the banana and honey colors look nearly identical. Meanwhile, when I look over at the recording screen, it looks a little different. Hello, Robbie. I love his anchor shirt. I kind of want to get like some piratey shirts. That would be fun. Donuts. Yeah, like if I look at it, it looks way more different on your screen than on mine. Oh dang. Okay. Well, our mixing score is gonna be pretty poor today, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. Let it be known, on my main file, I take only W's. When I don't have to worry about filling dead air. Who I make Sundays with the best of them. now we wait for this to be done. I think we might have time for 1 or 2 more days in this episode. We'll have to see where I am after the next day. Because, we have a commitment at 5 in about 25 minutes, so we'll have to leave before then, but I can absolutely finish out a day or 2 more. Oh, that's a really smooth syrup there. Get some chocolate bacon. There you go, Robbie. Nice. 30 bucks for me, 24 bucks. Oh, that's because my ribbon's gone. Awesome. I'm a honey buster. That's funny. Alright. One more game here. Actually, wait, no, this isn't gonna be the last game. I just like go in loops here. What's the idea? Yeah, I think I just want to go in a loop like that. There we go. Wide striped pants. Oopsies, sorry about that. I dropped my mouse. Remember this one is like deceptively simple. Yeah, like I just do this and then go in. Pretty easy. Pink lemonade gum. That's really cool. Lemon gum in general is sounding pretty good right now. So with this one, I'm trying to remember. Kind of December. When love was an ember. About to billow. It's like this. This is the idea. I don't want to go in there, so what's the idea now? I think I'm screwed. Yeah, no, I'm pretty screwed actually. Dang. Okay. Well, I got some gum. I wonder if there's any other types of gum that I could put in. Don't think so. All good. What next? Well, I guess we just stop lollygagging and get to the final day here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Payday! Woohoo! I'm not gonna spend this money until I think Halloween is the next season. Maple topping, that sounds really nice. Ah, sound effects. I don't think I've ever seen Brody before. His order kind of rules. First order in a long time I've seen with no chocolate bacon, so I think me and him are gonna get along. Hey there, buddy. John Silver's like, hey there, Brody. You gonna drink that. Crack myself up. Okay. Strawberry with brownies in it is kind of hype. There we go. Send it. Yeah, send it. It's good to exercise caution. That guy's got socks on his hands. I don't know how I feel about that. Hello there, Matt. Okay. Regular whipped cream. It's the first maple top order that I've got. Oh, and it looks so good. I do wonder why they didn't let honey syrup be a thing. Is there already like a yellowish syrup? I mean, I guess there's butterscotch, but they could have put in honey syrup. Although mixing it into the ice cream isn't bad either. I could see that hidden. Alright. Check the lobby. There we go. Okay, he wants it blended extra. Krill. I need you to look me in the eye when I tell you this. But wait, no, that's impossible. I'm you. No, just look at me. He wants it blended extra. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have the real life time to be worrying about this. I can't believe, after giving myself that whole spiel about that remembering, I just like turned to the next screen and oh, at least the top of this looks really appetizing. Minus the chocolate bacon. But I feel that goes without saying. Matt, I am so sorry about the blend. I feel like in real life, would people even care that much about the blend? Like if my ice cream was blended like a little too much, I would be like, oh, okay. He wants his extra blended. I nearly took it off. I don't know if you like saw the gears spinning there. I almost took it off. Hey fellas. Look at our cozy little place here. I love the newsstand. It's probably one of my favorite decorations. Hello. Nevada. I do need to go grab order number 4. Okay, yeah, it's a little too blended. It's okay though. God, maple syrup just makes everything look better. It really does. There we go, there we go. Don't turn it in yet. Nice. And then let's go get started on order number 6 here. Oh, and take the order of Exandra. Okay, Exandra is not cooking. Oh my god. Yeah, that is one of the most screwed up orders I've ever seen, I think. It's like, already, I think strawberries and honey is a little iffy. The fact she wants mocha cream on top of that is ridiculous. Let's do this one, too. Technically, this one should have been first. But, oh well. You'll live and you'll learn. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Try again. There we go. And let's finish this vanilla swizzle sundae here. Stick a straw in that, and then we can wait for these two to be, or just this one actually. Wait for this one to be done. There we go. Awesome. Dang, $22. It's quite a bit. Alright. Put mocha cream on top of that. It's like John Slumber chanting to himself, the customer is always right. The customer is always right. Then, okay. For audio listeners, let's go through this order. Strawberries in honey ice cream with mocha cream on top. Maple syrup on top of that. Golden cereal, like golden grams on top of that. 3 slices of chocolate bacon. And then a cherry on top and 2 chocolate chip cookies on the side. That is, I think, one of the worst orders I've seen in this game, ever. I wouldn't get anywhere near that. Is she like, she's trying to like brew a potion? There's something truly magical about like the terrible orders in this game. It's like you can try to manufacture it as much as you want, but like some of them are just so bad. Awesome. One final Sunday for Nevada. What's gonna be our final minigame of the day? We're gonna play one last minigame here. Ooh, I have $1,000 again. Very nice. Serial hero. That's me. It's customer cravings. Okay. Bruno. Oh man, wait, what does she like? Elle, I think, likes this one. Tony. Oh man, I don't know any of these people's orders. This is bad. If I had to guess, I think Tony's into that one and you're into that one. Okay, I was wrong. Elle is into this one, of course. You, I think, are gonna like this one. And you, I think I recall, oh man, it's one of these two. But this one? Cool. Whew. Ooh, McCoy arcade game. We can have a cute little arcade cabinet in our restaurant. That's super cute. Ember, I don't know. Edna likes this one. You, not so sure about. I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark and say this order. And then Ember, I think, is gonna like that one. Oh, dang it. Okay. It's alright, we got a arcade cabinet. Is that gonna like fit in with our decoration here? Cactus McCoy. Not exactly this season, but it might fit in a future season. Alright, fellas, yeah, we did some good stuff today, but I think that's where I'm gonna have to leave you off, as I've got a little meeting to attend. So, with that being said, good night to you all, and I hope your dreams are full of warm maple syrup. Yeah. Alright, see you everybody.